Good morning. We're here at Johnson Dairy Farm in rural Stoughton, Minnesota. And my name's Elizabeth, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about dairy farming. As you will see, these cows are black and white, and so their breed is a Holstein. They grow to be about 1,200 or more pounds, and today they're eating their total mixed ration, which consists of several different feedstuffs, more of which we'll talk about later. We'll show you what all goes in there and where it comes from. But right now I'm going to try to get a picture of the stall in which they lay in. You can see over there's one or two laying down and some walking around. They have bedding, sand, and they live in what's called free stalls. They're able to walk around as they please, and then they're able to lie down when they want. There's also fans in the barn that keep them cool in the summer, and in the winter the curtains are put down to keep them warm. Over on the other side here, we have some other cows. They also give milk, but they are a different breed. They are brown, and they are called Jerseys. Jerseys give milk that is higher in butter fat, and they give less milk than a Holstein, but the cow is smaller and takes less feed. Jerseys are very cute. Their eyes are dark, and they're kind of a favorite animal on our farm. They have personality as well. So we're going to continue on. We're going to learn a little bit about where all this feed comes from, where it's stored. In front of us, you can see the big, long, white bags. We're going to go over and look at them and look at what's in them. They were harvested earlier this year on our farm, the feedstuffs that are in them. And they will gradually be used, and by next summer we'll be making new feed. This first feed right here that we're going to look at in this large bag, the bag is called an ag bag, is called haylage. This haylage incidentally came from our pasture. It's a mixture of ground up grasses and clover. Normally the haylage that we make, and most of the other haylage that we make, is made of ground up alfalfa. Both the haylage and the corn silage that we're looking at right now have been in these bags for a few months. Can be up to a year or longer, but it needs to be in there for a certain period of time, at least a month, so it ferments. Why does it need to be fermented? When it's fermented, it's a lot easier for the cow's stomach to digest it and use it properly. As you can see, the baby calves are out here in the hutches. They're enjoying the sunshine. We have one calf lying on her side. She's soaking it up this beautiful November day. The calves in these hutches will live here until they're about 2 months old. They are taken from their mother at birth, put in these hutches to keep them well. They cannot get diseases from each other, and so each morning and each evening they are fed milk, which is made from powdered milk that I mix up, and they get 3 quarts each time. The first 3 or 4 days they're given their mother's milk, and the first milk that their mother gives when she first has a calf is called colostrum. This baby is about 3 days old. They stay in here till they're 2 months old. Today on the farm we're working on hauling animal wastes out, or manure. It's very rich in nutrients and is put on our field to grow crops for next year. You see the big cement silos. The first silo closest to us stores ground corn, which is also put in that total mixed ration. And the far silo has ground up corn silage, which is the whole ground up plant. And all then that is put into the ration for the cows. Over to my right, there's a skid loader. We use a skid loader all the time. We actually have 2 skid loaders that we use a lot on the farm. In front of us, you'll see the feed wagon and the feed tractor. This is where we mix up the food for the cows. That's where we'll mix ground up corn, silage, haylage, ground up roasted soybeans, soybean meal, distiller's grain. Distiller's grain comes from processing of ethanol. And also there's probably going to be some water in there and minerals. It's actually balanced by a nutritionist, so the cows get the right food each day. All cows have to have a calf in order to produce milk. Each year, each cow gets a 2-month vacation right before they have a new baby. So thank you for watching. I hope you've learned a lot. And in then my next video, we'll talk about how the milking process works.